Hi, my name is Brittany Abbott, and for my oral presentation, I was going to go over the case study about boosting your resume. So, a little bit about this case study. It goes over people adding aspects to their resume that are not true to boost their qualifications in hopes to get the job that they are applying for. So, a couple things that they go over is that there have been multiple incidents where people were hired based off the qualifications that they had in their resume, and other sorts of qualifications like such as background experience, master's degree, bachelor's degree, all sorts of experience that they said they had, they were put in their resume to to get those jobs. They ended up getting the jobs, and then their businesses ultimately found out that what they had on their resume was false, and that it wasn't true. And so then there was disciplinary action for that. So one of the examples that they stated was Marilee Jones. She was the Dean of Admissions for MIT, so Massachusetts Institute of Technology. In her resume, she stated that she held a bachelor's degree from RPI, and she also stated that she had a doctorate degree from Albany Medical College. And having a doctorate degree is a very big degree to hold, and so that really tells a lot of who a person is if they have a doctorate degree. And so she falsified that on her resume to get the position that she was in. Once MIT found out, she resigned in April of 2007. So a few of the questions that I'm going to go over. Question number one that I have here is, does the competitive pressure to get hired justify the decision to boost your resume, and why? I absolutely do not think that the competitive pressure is a reason that you should boost your resume. There are many people in this world that have worked very hard to get to where they are. They have worked really hard to get their bachelor's degree, to get their master's degree. They've worked countless years in their position to get the experience and knowledge that they have so that they can try to leave an entry-level position into a higher-up position, even managerial or CEO positions. And so having the competitiveness to want to be in these positions doesn't justify that you should lie on your resume. Especially in situations where you may need your degree to do a specific task, and if you don't have that, that could cause legal issues. And so I don't think that it justifies it at all, because there are people that have worked really hard to get to where they are. And essentially, people that are lying on their resumes, it could take away a job position from somebody who did this all with truthfully and had the integrity to complete it all themselves without lying. And so I don't think somebody should be denied a position if somebody else is lying for it. So question number two that I have here is, what steps should companies take during the hiring process to ensure that such bad hires do not happen? So I believe employers should use some sort of verification process, possibly, to find if a degree is true or not. So I think employers should always double check when a applicant says that they have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in a specific thing. They should always check to make sure that that is true, because if those are requirements for the job and they're lying about it, then they shouldn't be hiring that person for the job if they haven't met those qualifications or had the educational background for it. I also think that if a job doesn't require a bachelor's or master's degree, but it requires extensive amount of experience, then those companies' employers, they should be calling the applicant's references. They should be asking what kind of experience they did. They should really be doing their research to make sure that this person had the experience that they said they had before going into this position. A lot of people do learn very quickly on the job, and I feel like that's why people tend to boost their resumes, because they feel like they can learn the position quickly and